Dracula.
White Wrangler. Pronounced White Wrangler.
White Wrangler.
How tough is it?
White Wrangler.
Dracula from therapy.
No, Dracula goes to therapy.
Goes to therapy.
Curious George, you know, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Take two.
Announce it for real, Nels.
Dracula goes to therapy.
Dracula, thank you for coming to see me today.
The pleasure is all mine.
So how is it going today?
I don't know, my back hurts a little bit and I've been bored around here. All these skeletons in my closet. It's a little joke. No, I don't know. It's just same day, different day.
How's your mom?
Oh, she's morbid.
Well, have you spoken with Paula Abdul since we last met?
Why do you have to bring her up again? I told you it makes me upset when you even mention her name.
I'm sorry, Dracula.
All right.
Do you still worry a lot about the snakehead lady?
Snakehead lady, she gave me these pants because I met her about 5 billion years ago and I fell in love with her snaky body. So we started dating for a while and she tore my heart out, but I still kept the pants.
Very interesting. What have you been doing to occupy your time?
I've been counting up how many things upset me and being glad that I'm upset because I like to be angry all the time.
Well, are you still feeling angry at Simon Belmont?
Simon Belmont, you know, he is a guy that I could have once looked up to if he wasn't such a drip of acid. I don't know. I don't think about him that much. And you know, he could find something better to do with his time than come and whip stones and get turkeys out of them on the second level of my castle. I tried to put the snakehead lady in the second level as the boss, but she keeps on going off and smoking cigarettes outside the castle. I can't deal with it.
All right, Dracula.
Sorry, you get me upset. You can't bring up these topics.
Well, I'd like you to I have some strategies that I'd like to try.
Okay.
You know, for anger management, and that I thought might help lessen your anger about Simon Belmont.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'd like you to breathe with me.
Okay.
1, 2. That's right. Again. And now, say out loud, I forgive Simon Belmont.
I forgive Simon Belmont.
Very good. Very good.
I don't really mean it, but I said it anyway. I don't have to mean it. It's an exercise. I don't have to. Look, you're not going to change me. I give you enough money. You should be telling me what I want to hear.
All right. Well.
All right. Don't get me upset, or I'll turn into a bat and bite your leg. I'll do it. Don't upset me.
So how has Dracky been eating?
I've been eating a lot of bone sauce lately. I take the bones around the castle like creatures of the night, and I dip them into my boiling pot of water. Don't laugh at me. Don't cry for me, Argent.
And have you been taking your medication regularly?
I take my medicine, but you know, when I take the antidepressants, it actually makes me more sad because I like being sad, so it makes me happy, which makes me mad. So I'd rather be sad, so sometimes I don't take it when I want to be angry because I like to wake up in the morning with a nice rotten perspective about things. I like to have a negative outlook about things too, so I can spread my negative attitude around.
Let me ask you this. If you were a color, what would it be?
Plaid.
Have you thought about moving?
Moving? Do you know how difficult it is to move an entire castle? I've got listen to me, okay? I've got 9 bosses before my throne room, and Frankenstein already wants more health insurance, and the Grim Reaper, all he does is begging for a raise all the time, you know? The economy around here is...
I'm just suggesting.
Well, I don't... What do you... I'm sorry.
Tell me, if you had 3 wishes, what
Yes.
would they be?
I would wish that I could be bad and angry and make everybody feel miserable in this world because I like it when I make people feel terrible.
Very interesting. Do you feel isolated being the only person around who's 5 million years old?
Boredom. Hideous boredom. That's what I feel. But I don't, you know, I mean, I don't have a Game Boy or an iPad because, you know, around here they don't have that stuff. You know, these kids on the Facebook, I don't know, I'm on a skull book. I look into these skulls and pretend that they are my friends and I talk to them and I say, you know, I got up today and took a little walk around the vineyard and, you know, it was a terrible day and I had a bad time, so it was good.
I might have to suggest that to some of my clients. Do you think your family might be dysfunctional?
Well, you know, my father was born a bazillion years before me, and my mom too. And, you know, they're buried somewhere around here. I think it's in, you know, one of the 7th levels with the spike pit.
Have you thought about paying Frankenstein a living wage?
He's living right now, isn't he? He's living right now. All these people, you know, it is so hard to run a business around here. This is not a business, okay? You know, you whip candles and hearts come out of them. And I could pay him in hearts, but I don't have cash, all right? We don't use the monetary system like that at Dracky.
How about health insurance for the skeletons and the hunchbacks?
Most of them are already dead anyway, so they don't need much health insurance. They're barking up the right tree, but they're not going to bark up the right tree around here because I'll put a curse on them and make them spin around forever. Get dizzy or something.
And how's your relationship with the Grim Reaper doing?
That guy, you know, he's always trying to get me to listen to the same music he likes. And I don't like it, you know, he likes to listen to Def Leppard and Pearl Jam. And I told him, I was like, Frankie, Dracky doesn't like that. I like orchestra music or harpsichord. I like the classic, like, scary sounds. I like scary sounds. I don't like that Eddie Vedder with that manly voice. Here and flow, that's a bunch of hooey, if you ask me.
That's very good. That's very good. You should stay true to yourself.
I always try to stay true to myself because I am the Dracky.
Do you still feel upset about the things that happened between you and the snakehead lady when she lived here with you?
The thing that I didn't like most is that she used my toothbrush, and I told her I don't, you know, I can do a lot of compromising in a relationship, but you know, when she puts the toothbrush and I brush my fangs with that, and then she puts it in her mouth, and I'm like, you know, even though I kiss her, it's different, you know, it's gross, because, like, if she brushes a bunch of plaque onto her teeth, it comes off in my mouth, you know, I just think it's gross. I don't say anything about it because I don't want to get her upset, she'll start yelling at me and all that, so I don't know, I try to move on. This is making me very uncomfortable when you bring these things up.
All right. Well, what are you doing for exercise lately?
Standing around a lot lately. But sometimes, you know, at night I'll go transform into a bat and fly out to like Taco Bell. I'll go to Sheetz. I go to Sheetz gas station sometimes and just watch people. I like to do people watching, you know. I like to watch them, and then if they, you know, if I get excited, I might fly down and bite their arm or leg. Yeah, that's right.
Well, you know, time's up. That'll be 300 gold coins.
Well, you can put it on my tab, because the Dracky never carries cash.
Very good.
Well,